the reason he was silent. Neither did he say there was God, neither did he say there was no God. So he was quiet. But the scholars say that actually he believed in one God, but did not preach it because people would not agree with his teachings. This is the basis of Buddhism. And as far as the basic teachings are concerned, Buddha spoke about the 4 great truths. The first great truth was, there is sorrow and misery in this world. Second great truth, the cause of sorrow and misery is desire. Third great truth, sorrow and misery can be removed by removing desire. And the fourth great truth was, desire can be removed by following the eightfold path. And the eightfold path is, do not tell a lie, do not rob, many of which are same as the teachings of Islam. But if we analyze the 4 great truths of Buddha, the first one says, there is misery and sorrow in this world, which there's no problem in accepting that. Point number 2, the cause of sorrow and misery is desire. No problem with that. The third says that sorrow and misery can be removed by removing desire. Okay. And the last one says that desire can be removed by following the eightfold paths. Now if we follow all these 4 truths, if we analyze, the last 2 truths, they are contradicting. The third truth says that sorrow and misery can be removed by removing desire. And the fourth one says that desire can be removed by following the eightfold path. Now once we follow the third great truth, that sorrow and misery can be removed by removing desire. Now once we remove desire, the fourth great truth says that desire can be removed by following the eightfold paths. To follow the eightfold paths, you should have a desire. So the moment you have a desire to follow eightfold path, where is the question of removing desire? So it's contradicting. If you analyze it with logic, the third great truth says that sorrow and misery can be removed by removing desire. Okay, fine, we remove desire. Desire can be removed by following the eightfold paths. Now to follow the eightfold paths, you should have a desire. So you have to have a desire to remove desire. It's contradicting. So therefore, if we analyze analytically, logically, these 4 great truths cannot stand on its own. But many of the teachings of Buddha match with Islam. What matches, we agree. Come to common terms as we now send you. Buddha even prophesied the coming of the last and final messenger, the Maitri. And I've given a talk, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, in the various world religious scriptures. And there I've described in detail about he saying that there's a Maitri to come. And the Maitri, what he mentions, refers to no one but the last and final messenger, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Hope that answers the question. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.